Hello, hello, hello. This is Vaz, and welcome back to Minecraft on the Albatross server. Now, I do plan to get diamond gear today. And, yesterday at the time of this recording, I did a live stream working more on the island. Now, the reason why I am recording now is because I didn't realize that I was getting pranked multiple times. We have a bunch of pufferfish. Honestly, there was more. Some of them died. And at my house... Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Wait, that was... Never mind. I thought it was a tripwire. And at my house in the spawn town, I just was ambushed by like 30 pufferfish. I did get another gift, but I was going to wait until I was recording again to show it off. Where... I don't know, I'll just show you. Now, as I go back... I will say that the campsite is now officially open. I just officially opened it at the end of the live stream, basically. And so far, it's nice. We have a new tent here now. I think it would be good to also finish this road. I know I wasn't the one who started it, but I think it would be good to finish. Now, when it came to the pufferfish prank, I wasn't the only one who got pranked. But yeah, no, that was no doubt an expensive prank. And I'm glad it didn't destroy the house. But I'm just curious where on earth the dispenser was. Also, my new gift, a camel. Ceiling? It had to have been like one of these. Because it was right at the entrance. And apparently Zach has been puffered again. I should utilize his moss though. Somewhere. Oh, his went off because of a skulk sensor. I'm not digging up my base to find a skulk sensor. I say that before immediately... No, I can't. Because of the basement. There's no way that there'd be a skulk sensor here. Now, there was a tripwire upstairs. I definitely noticed... Ah, Jesus Christ! I was not expecting that! Oh my god, no! Not for a third time! Oh my god, that scared me so... That was a jump scare. Why? Why? Wait. I saw that. Attic. That's not how I spell attic. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting it to be pranked a third time. Are you done? Yeah, it's a skulk sensor. I see you. Oh my god. Oh, that scared me so much. So, here's what's really suspicious. And I could be wrong about this. But there's a chance that Zach could be involved. And here's why. Because I came up here, destroyed the tripwire, was walking around, was on the second floor for at least a tiny bit. And not once did I see that. And then I went to my island for the next hour. The big mystery is, how on earth, like, the first floor? How? Because when I was first pranked, I was ambushed on the first floor. And then when I was at the island, I was there for a while working on stuff. In your base? And then only later did they start spawning. However, there is a slight chance I missed it and then never bothered looking in the lake. And for all I know, there is a slight chance that... Oh no. Could it really be Emiria? Could they really be the puffer? On top of that, there's a supposed sign that was not left at my place. I'll have to go to the attic in a moment. If you're reading this, you've been puffed. There is. Everything that happened was just a case of I wasn't paying attention. Now, if only I was smart enough to lasso him to one of these fence posts. And I didn't realize that Sophie was in the bedroom, and now she thinks my setup is a toy. Now, before I show... Thank you, Pablo. Now, before I show you what I've done, here's a little montage of the stream. So, I guess while I work, I'll just talk about whatever. I have been watching a lot of Doctor Who recently, especially the 6th Doctor. So, I grew up with the 4th one, mainly because my mom really likes the 4th one. Although nowadays she says she's outgrown the show or whatever that means, really. Now, I should definitely vary out, like, what blocks are going where. Not exactly a noob at this, but sorry, sometimes I act like it. I mean, this is really conflicting because we're basically there anyway. So I think if we just go one more up, I think that'll be good. So why don't we just do this? Because I don't want like a straight way up. I think that'd be really boring. So having it really be curved. And then at the same time, when it comes to building up the structure itself, having certain blocks like this be only on the walls, I think would be good, much like how this would only be on the floor. So this may look a little bland because it's kind of flat, but I don't plan on it being entirely flat. In fact, it's something I actually want to do, and I want to incorporate more stairs into this. Do I really need this many side paths in the cave? Why not? Real caves have it. But I think I should have the floor be less busy so that it accentuates the wall a bit more. I'm sure I'm not using that word right. Because fans can be incredibly just creative. And I don't think stunting that is really going to help people just enjoy your games. And now with the montage over, let me show you what I've done. So as you'll notice, this room has a ceiling now. And that was also done on purpose. There are some slabs. And I think everything is now dead. But it's nice having a bit of a detailed ceiling at least. I wanted some blocks to be exclusive to the walls and ceiling because I noticed I was also making the floor a bit busy as well. And so if we come down here, I also made this room sort of like just a miniature room. I was originally going to close this entire thing off, but because the shulker boxes are here as storage, I thought, why not? And out here, this was done afterwards. This is actually when I started noticing the puffer stuff. I don't know, I kind of made this a little more pretty, even though I do plan to change this pathing because I don't think mud blocks and this, I don't think this really works. So heading upstairs, I put water in this after the stream as well. I did start work on this and I finished this up after the stream. It's nice to have these little fences. I was going to go with stone or andesite again, but like, you know, like I have over here, but I wanted a little splash of color and I thought brown would be something good. And now we have the exit to the cave. And the idea is that this will wrap around until about over here and then have another rope bridge over to the main island. And yes, I do plan to actually finish the rope bridge over there because so far it's just slabs and that doesn't look good. And so up here, I decided to basically just grass everything. I didn't completely grass everything. There is some stone here and there, like over here, for example. And I tried to light up as much as really I could without it being too obnoxious. Although I am missing some spots over here. So now I am done for now. What we will be doing by the end of this video is finishing this up and then starting the base of the main island. And there are some things I want to do on stream, like finish the bottom of this island. So maybe we can get that done as well. But I'm going to take the rest of the weekend off, so I will start working on this again on Monday. So it is now after the weekend. I got some diamond armor and then went to Zach's base where he gave me some chicken eggs and showed me around. It is a really cool base that is not based on Star Wars. Definitely not. Also, I may buy an apartment later. Back on the island, I started working on a path. I had a couple ideas for this side of the first island, like a small lake on top that would go down the island, a place for another portal, and then utilizing the big space down below for a couple of farms. Now, I don't know how many islands I will have. I know the second one will be the biggest one. At the moment, I am not planning too much ahead, just going at my own pace. Hello, hello! So it's been another week, and now it's time to show you what has been done. So as you can see, we finally have the rope bridge basically done. And as you'll notice up there, I've done a bit of work, but we'll get there in a tiny bit. So I added a bit of slabs here, and I also reworked the pathway up here, and I feel like it just looks a lot better. And as you can see, the island is basically almost done. So I kind of have this as my temporary storage room because I didn't want to keep going to the RV to get stuff, and I didn't want to keep going down here to get things. So all of this has been moved, and also Zach installed fireworks. So as you can also notice, we finally have a path and a nether portal. And as I've wanted, it wraps around. Over here, though, is where I'll have some farms. Now, this is not done yet, but there will be a couple of farms down here, mainly so I can make some cake. And up here, aside from some grass, and I need to add some more slabs, we do have a little tiny itty-bitty pond with water that goes all the way down to the ocean below. And look what I've done up here. I don't normally terraform despite the fact of what I was doing in Season 1. So I do like what I have here so far. I do feel like this needs something though. I have been debating switching out the... because I have torches. I've been debating switching these out with lanterns, but I don't know. I think this is fine for now. So we will be finishing up this entire island before the end of the video. And as of the recording of this particular clip, I've already recorded bits for episode 4 where I've had some friends on and we got into some chaos. Now, this needs to be lit up because, I don't know, I don't want to be attacked by, wait, no, this can't, no, not there. I don't want to be attacked by any more random creepers that want to blow up my island. Now, what about here? I feel like I can probably add some posts, but I will do that in a bit. It is really nice seeing this a lot more developed, especially what we had at the beginning of episode 2. And this is only episode 3. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of proud of myself for what I've done. Now, I mentioned earlier in the video that I'd gotten eggs from Zach, and they're specifically for this purpose. The purpose of having a farm. Now, over here, I will probably have the sugarcane farm over here, and then I'll have eggs over here, and then the cows will be in a ranch relatively close to the beginning of the second island, so I'm not having to go like acres and acres to get all the materials for a cake. But I don't plan to have just cows just down here. I don't know, that might be too cruel. I am now done the farms, and I've also done a bit more terraforming-ish, including placing fences everywhere. So as we head down, here is what it looks like. However, I don't think I've done that right. I'll have to quickly fix that. But we also have the chicken farm done. So after I fix that, as well as clean up the island a bit because of all my chests, I will basically consider this island done and we'll move on to the next one. In fact, we could probably start doing that in the next episode. But until then, I'm going to leave this here for now. If you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified on when I upload next. Until next time, take care.